Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. And today I'm going to cover the ServiceNow table structure or ServiceNow tables concept. Let's get started. Where is ServiceNow data stored? Let's see. ServiceNow is on cloud, so ServiceNow data stored in the database. It's called a relational database. I will explain you what is called relational database and how data stored in database. Like in which format the data is stored in the database. It's in a table, how the table looks like. What is the table? What contains the table? A table is a collection of data items organized in a structure. Let's see how table looks like. This is a table. A table is a combination of rows and columns. What are the rows and what are the columns? The highlighted part is called a row, and it is also called as a records. And the highlighted part is called in columns. Let's log into our personal development instance and see in detail. If you go to the users table, these are called the rows and these are called the columns. For example, this ability tutor is the selected part is called the field. And each field has three attributes. Label, the user-friendly term, allows user to identify in the user interface. Dictionary name, unique term that system identify field in the system dictionary. Admins or developers use this dictionary name in the scripts. Value, this is the actual data stored in the field. Let's say practically how this label and dictionary name and value. How to identify the dictionary name and how to identify the label in the ServiceNow instance. Let's go back to your personal development instance. Whatever you are seeing in the UI is called the username, and the backend name is called the dictionary. How to see the backend name? Right click on the user ID and click on the show username. So this username is called the dictionary name. This is used in, for example, if you want to call this user ID in the scripts or somewhere in the backend, so you need to use the dictionary name. The value is called ability tutor, ability of tutor. This is the value which is stored in the database. So all the data, for example, incident record, problem, change, service catalog, knowledge, users, company's data, all the data stored in the database in the form of tables. The table is contains like rows and columns. And the row and column combination is called the field. The field has three attributes, label, dictionary name, and value. Now let's see what is relational database means. So if you pull the data, for example, if you want the name able tutor, so when you are pulling the data for the name and you are getting the answer called able tutor, so for the name, if you are querying for the name and you are getting the able tutor, that is called the relational database. If you are querying for the name and if you are getting the email, that is not a relational database. That is about tables concept. So in upcoming class, we will learn more about tables, forms, list, how to create a table, how to create a field, how to create a list view. So all these things we will learn in the upcoming classes. Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn service now. Thank you very much for your time.